So I was just saying about how it was great that Levitz was super dead now, and then Nick started to look at me. He had a look. I didn't like that look.
Yeah, about that.
That's exactly what he said before. I don't like that.
So here's the thing.
What? What's the thing?
They don't know Levitz is dead yet.
How do they not know?
Because the second half of our recording didn't work. It didn't save. So we're using this file and not that file.
You guys are in for some spoilers then.
Yeah.
You want to know what happens at the end of this, audience? Probably yes.
Yeah, you probably can. So, yeah, since that didn't save and we had already saved over our previous game, I had to start a new game and get all the way back to where we were. During which, I learned some more lore.
Oh, more lore.
And turns out in Disc 3 you need to find all of the Stardust in order to beat a certain boss. But you don't get the rest of the Stardust until Disc 4. So you have to skip that boss, go to Disc 4, get the rest of the Stardust, trade it with Martel, the girl we ran into in Vale, get the Vanishing Stone, and then go back to Disc 3 and fight that boss. But we'll get to that later.
I'm sure we'll be there eventually.
So when I created my new game, I went ahead and collected all the Stardust so far.
13, well, we missed 4.
Actually, we only had about 4 Stardust, because there's like 5 in Kazas, and I ran back just to find where those were on our other save, so we missed a lot.
Yeah, we did.
But we're starting off here at the Helena Prison. We also got a rare drop from Drake. It's called the Bandit Ring.
Good old Bandit.
And it increases a character's speed by 20 points.
Pretty good.
Which is incredibly good for Levitz, so I put it on him.
Yeah. You know, we should take all the equipment off Levitz soon.
It transfers over to Albert. Okay. They're not mean like that.
Because eventually Levitz will be
missing in action.
Yeah, MIA.
That's the right thing.
He's a lead. He's going away for a while.
So we're back at Helena Prison, pretty much where we left off in the first half of the recording last time.
Prison is actually where Helena is.
We also have to run and grab all these items.
Well, it's about time to start killing myself.
Hey, at least we know how to get to them now.
We knew before! We already did it! I mean, if anyone should be complaining, I guess it's you. But you're not, so I'm going to complain on your behalf. Cool.
On my beehole.
Yeah. What, you want to look that now?
I don't. It's pretty atrocious. We got the felt hat. No.
Good old felt hat.
Felt hat. Just got the sick run back, grabbing all these items before the boss that killed us.
The good old full game run back, one of my favorites.
God, I hate it. So yeah, we're gonna be alternating. That's a ring that's going on Dart.
Just remember that we have to fight that other boss as well.
Yeah.
That's fine. At least we know how to do it this time.
So yeah, I gave Levitz the Bandit's Ring, which increases his speed to 40.
That's good.
Which is like, he's normally only like 20, so he's super slow, but he's tolerable with the Bandit's Ring. I also gave Rose the Panic Guard, which is the one that prevents confusion, because you know that boss and his confusion breath.
He's not the best.
So I figured I'd give that to her instead of the War God Amulet or the Night Shield.
It's probably a good plan.
It will probably be useful for this fight. I picked up all of the items that we got in our last game as well, so it's essentially the exact same file except for the one rare drop we got and all the Stardust that we missed.
A little bit in the past.
Gotta love all these running through doors and going up and things.
This is played. Start.
me to troll you.
That was a nice thing to troll. As you should.
Silver and gold vest.
Favorite vests. Get on.
Go through. Go through this door at the end here. Or work.
It's our hero, everyone. Can't understand.
I feel as though somehow we missed
Feels like I missed an entire half. Fucking correct.
But how do we get to the other little...
You did this already. You remember?
Oh, I remember the path. There's a ladder.
I say this I knew the whole time. I really didn't. I didn't even do it the first time. I just sat in the basement.
Now, my question is, there's a door on the left, but you can never get over there. See that door?
Yeah.
Can't go there.
Someday maybe we'll come back to it. Maybe it's in Disc 3.
Maybe.
No.
No.
Straight up no.
Go upstairs! We'll get to the boss fight really soon.
It's an amazing boss fight. So, see, I thought that we lost like a bunch of data instead of the recording, which is basically the same thing from this perspective, but I was really hoping that you'd have to go back and fight those new parts again.
I ran into one, and then I ran into the early game equivalent of one, which is called the Yellow Bird.
The little yellow bird.
And it's essentially, like, it's the same thing as the U part. You have virtually no chance of hitting it. It only takes 1 damage if you do hit it. It only has, like, 4 hit points. But it doesn't have the insta-kill attack that the U part did, which was lucky. I also found out a new strategy
for the U
to
part?
use.
Yeah,
on the U part and on other mini, like, just normal battles.
Yeah.
Essentially, you know the thing called the one that basically blocks an enemy's movement for 3 turns?
Yeah.
You can just use that and continue guarding up and just gaining health because it works on them and they can't do anything. Or, in the case of the U part, you can use it and then you get basically like 6 free attacks in on it.
Statistics
If
say
it hits.
you'll probably get.
I didn't. I tried it actually.
Oh.
I didn't manage to kill it because my hit chances are too low. Satchel. Alright, now we're gonna equip a couple items that we picked up.
Put on this power wrist. Dark. Love it.
The silver vest, I believe, can go to Rose. Yeah. Which increases your stuff a lot. I gave him the nice shield. I don't know why. And we have virtually full health except for Rose. So.
Good old gap. It's true.
Look at that run!
Glad we won't have to see that one.
So we have to welcome unwanted guests. And I didn't realize earlier, but they do make references to Jiango the first time you go to Helena. They talk about feeding prisoners to something, which I forgot about. So,
Well, at least now we know.
yeah.
There he is, the man himself.
This is Jiango.
Jiango.
So how do we want to play this out?
Let's punch him
Attack
off.
until we get in trouble and then use this at you?
Yeah, man. That makes sense.
Sounds good to me.
He's starting this off early.
Yeah, he is.
He's not even giving us a chance this time.
Some sick 80 mounts of damage.
Whip smack.
So we'll probably save the Dragoon forms until we get this special. Nailed it.
Seem to be getting better as we play.
Yeah, I've been somewhat decent with that attack this whole time.
Turns out all you had to do was play the entire game over.
It gave me a lot more, like, chance to hit it with bits than seem to be doing well. I believe he has Gust of Wind Dance, but I haven't put it on him yet.
Should get him Oh yeah, I forgot Albert.
Yeah, Albert has the same, like, additions as them all.
Whip smack.
Addition. He loves it.
Yeah, I didn't put the therapy ring on him last game, and I really should have.
Yeah.
Because it heals like 1/6 of their max health.
Nice.
Which is really good. So
It's actually doing 10. Yeah.
do it.
It's doing like 40.
I thought it did like 60.
Maybe it's one of those.
Whip smack.
Oh look, he was feared.
He should have been feared. Well, if only Jiango could feel fear. What's his death?
That's truly bad.
You can take another hit. Let's go. And then Jiango gets 2 attacks and kills the woods.
Fuck! Hit them all. Oh. Ow. Yeah, suck.
Some dodges there, Rose.
It's like
Well, maybe it is 1/10. I just know it heals,
Sure.
like, later on in the game, you get a special sword called the Soul Eater,
Whip smack.
and it takes away the exact amount of health that you get back from a therapy ring, and it does, like, the most amount of damage out of any sword Dart can use.
that's nice. You
So-
should use that. You should use a special. Super special.
Levitz's, or should I use it on Dart? I feel like I should probably wait and use it for Dart, because Dart doesn't have any magic power,
I guess you're right.
so Dart can just hit him with the full edition version.
Addition.
Yes. Right.
Should have robes.
Dart will, like, forever be healed.
Yeah, he's fine. Yay! Da 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 da!
Special Dragoon form. I find it interesting how they use, like, they had voice actors do, like, in-battle voices
Yeah.
for the characters, but, like, outside of battle, you never hear the characters' voices in the entire game, pretty much.
They were cheap. Not to mention, plus money for this. The limitations of the system itself probably weren't that great either. In short, they had no choice.
Probably. They did a lot for what they could, though.
It's fair.